Phil White with the Adventist Review. Today we're interviewing Pastor Alexander Solev, who is the president of the Northwest Conference in St. Petersburg, Russia. Pastor Solev, can you tell us what does it mean for you to be able to attend this General Conference session?
It's a wonderful opportunity for me to be here. We see brothers and sisters from all over the world, from different cultures, from different countries and cultures, and they share the wonderful experiences, the testimonies. We can see that proudly that until this moment, the God has led us. All these experiences and testimonies, they're encouraging us.
How many General Conferences have you attended?
That was my second session of General Conference. The first one was in San Antonio, 2015.
Tell us what God is doing for the Adventist work there where you are serving in Russia.
As other congregations and the churches, we are involved in spreading the gospel in our territory by different ways, by different means. We are disseminating newspapers, thousands of copies, and the books, different books, Christian books. We also orient on the social activities and humanitarian projects in our territories. And we also, one of the focus on our activities is the youth ministry, very focusing on our young generation.
What are the current challenges that you face right now in ministry in Russia?
One of the main challenges, I think, what we face in our ministry is what we call the circular world, because we know that the Nordic countries, countries which are located on the north of our globe, they are kind of very circular, and it's difficult to touch the hearts of these people.
So as you are here serving the global Seventh-day Adventist Church, what do you think is the greatest need for the worldwide Seventh-day Adventist Church right now?
The main needs of our church, I think that's what already mentioned in our session here, is the daily baptism of the Holy Spirit. That's the main need that we are pleading for and asking for from the God, because we experienced like an experience of Jeremiah the prophet, when he felt like a fire in his bones, and then he cannot keep silence and start preaching also the gospel. So the baptism of the Holy Spirit is our main need. We need to shift from the theory to the practice, and so we need to imply our knowledges in our practical ministry. That's also one of the challenges. Also, we need to go like the Israel when they left Egypt, and then when God said, "Please go," and then when the waters of the sea opened. So we need to experience the same, I think, experience. We need to go as God commanded to us.
Хорошо, очень хорошо. Okay, Natasha. So we are speaking with Natasha Solev, who is the wife of Pastor Alexander Solev from the Northwestern Russian Conference. Natasha, what does it mean for you to be here, not as a delegate, but as a family member participating in this General Conference session?
For me, it's a big joy, a big privilege, and also a big responsibility.
Have you been to the United States before?
Yes, I also visited the session of the General Conference in San Antonio, 2015.
As you think about the Adventist work in Russia, what is it like for you to support the ministry of your husband there?
I think as the responsibilities as the wife of the ministry is to create the comfort environment for my husband. When he returned home from his ministry, he needs to feel comfort, and the house should be very cozy when he can relax and he can recuperate his strength for the new day, for the new ministry. Another responsibility for me is to support our sisters, the wives of the pastors in our conference, and to help them also in that ministry.
Очень хорошо. Спасибо большое.